But why are we giving them a heads up? We're supposed to be shutting them down, not giving them a schedule.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Celebrate. I came across this teaching about for you, and I thought to share where black people are reacting to the fact that the black community economy protest is actually giving headlines. The economy is feeling the boycott of black people, even though black people are not on the street protesting. This is it. This is the goal. This is it. Lovelies. I'm just going to roll the clip because this actually got me like, wow, even though they are not out there, but they are making waves. Anyways, please leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright, lovelies, let's dive into it and we're gonna come back to talk about it.
I'm gonna put on my best anchor voice for this, okay? ABC News reports black communities across U.S. take part in economic protests against big retailers. What the fuck I told y'all? Pastors Charlie Dates and Jamal Bryant discuss how they are encouraging the black communities to spend their dollars with dignity and what they call spend in the black and pressure big retailers to enact change. Again, what the fuck did I tell y'all? You see, I should go and unblock those people that were trolling me, that were taking clips of my videos saying that, oh, withholding our money is not actually effective. We need to get out into the streets and potentially get pew-pewed. Because look at this. And let's be honest, these pastors are only riding the wave because us little people already started it. I'm about to read off to you guys a little part of an email that I received from one of the luxury retailers that I used to shop with, but have since, decreased on because we're saving and holding those funds. I'm going to include the email somewhere in this video. Dear valued luxury enthusiast, we have noticed that many of our esteemed customers, like yourself, have made a purchase with us but have not revisited our platform since. Your experiences is incredibly important to us, and we would love to hear about your journey here at Censor. Your insights will play a crucial role in shaping the future of our services. And as incentive, right, to help them get us back, they're offering us $100 promo code for our next purchase. Here's the email right here. Right here. If y'all want to pause so you can read it, go ahead. But you think that they would be sending me some shit like this if they wasn't feeling it? I told y'all last week the CEO of Target reached out to Al Sharpton of all people to try to see if he can get us back. They need our fucking money. They need the coins. They need black people to overspend. They need black people to overspend. It's because of the black dollar that brands that were literally facing extinction like Cadillac can still exist today. It's because of the black dollar. They need that shit. They need it. Don't ever make them think. Don't ever let them play in your face and make them think that your coins don't mean nothing, baby. It means everything to them. It means everything to them. So yeah, don't go out into the streets. Don't protest. Let your voice be heard from behind your phone, but from behind your screen like I'm doing. And hold your fucking funds. Pour into yourself. Pour into your community. That's how we're going to win this battle. That's how we're going to win this battle. And anybody who wants to join after seeing what that other side is like and is going to stay in line, come on. We love the numbers. We're not racist. We're not discriminating. We're all about inclusion over here.
Many of us in the Black American community have decided that we are protesting with our dollars. We are choosing to support businesses that respect us, that do not support the felon in chief and white supremacy. But A lot of people continue to demonstrate that they do not have the bandwidth to understand the nuance of protesting economically. And quite frankly, many folk are showing their economic privilege on this app, denigrating people who go to Walmart and who continue to use Amazon. The bottom line is that the reason that Walmart particularly grew as quickly as it did was because it used cutthroat tactics in its pricing to put local grocery stores and mom and pop stores out of business. So in many rural areas and in many urban areas, if there is a Walmart, that is the only place that people can go to get their groceries and the essentials that they need. And there are many other factors that go into that. Not everyone has a car. Many people depend on public transportation. So it's not as easy for them to bypass Walmart and Target and I go elsewhere to get what I need. Good for you if you can do that. Not everybody can do that. And the fact that people fail to see that and instead denigrate folks for their decisions, it blows me away. Where is you all's compassion? And I mean very intelligent people on this app do it. Why are you at Walmart? Maybe because that's the only place that that person can go to get their groceries and their essentials that they need. Because if Walmart isn't there, which many communities are now facing because Walmart has closed over 100 stores. If Walmart is not there, they have no other option in terms of getting fresh groceries. Same thing with Amazon. Most of us use a product or service that directly or indirectly supports white supremacy and businesses that support the felon in chief. In our capitalist society, it is very difficult to get away from it. If you're on a smartphone, more than likely that business has supported the felon in chief. And if not, many of the components of your smartphone are sourced by exploited labor in places like China, Africa, and India. Smartphone are sourced by exploited labor in places like China, Africa, and India. Do not let, again, other people shame you for doing what you need to do to survive in your choices. Black folk, I do believe that protesting with our $1.6 trillion is the most effective way to make our voices heard, but do what you can in your circumstance. If you can't avoid using Walmart and Amazon altogether, go for it. Good for you. But many people cannot do it, and they should not be denigrated for that. Many of us in the Black American community have decided.
But why are we giving them a heads up? We're supposed to be shutting them down, not giving them a schedule. There is a planned economic blackout November 25th to December 2nd, withholding labor, dollars, and time until the system listens, which is fantastic. I'm so glad people are finally on the economic blackout wave. But if they know it's coming and they know when, they can dodge it, prepare to cushion, adapt, maybe even profit from the pause. So why are we waiting until November 25th? So if you're down to start the blackout now, here's what you can do. Spend and shop locally. Cancel a subscription. Stop working extra hours. Shift your money to people's banks. If you can't shut down your job, redirect your money. If you redirect your spending, you're still participating. This should not just be about 1 week. The point is that we're supposed to be building a parallel economy, one that works for the people, the small, the middle class, and the lower class. A people economy that does not feed the same machine. So why are we waiting for permission? Don't wait for permission. Move now. Don't give them time to prepare. Do it now. Don't RSVP our oppression. Stop dating the system. Walk away now.
Boycotting is not enough for me. I know that's enough for them, and that'll maybe snap them out of it to like start acting right. It's not enough for me. I want this place to burn. You heard me. I said burn it. That's how I feel about this country and the economy and like the shit pie I was handed as a millennial child adult, whatever. They set us up, and they continue to set us up, and they're playing on our faces, and boycotting is not enough for me. I know that's enough for them, and that'll maybe.
So I saw a lady on here, and she was saying from November the 25th to December the 2nd, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be something called a massive blackout. That's where we take our money and we just keep it in our pockets. Did y'all see what y'all did when y'all boycotted Walmart, Target, Hulu, Disney World? Well, imagine what we can do when we come together and just keep our black dollars in our pockets. Because as y'all know, that's what the world worship, those dollars. I mean, some of us, we have to have money to live. And then some other people, like the people that's in Trump administration and the other people that got money, they ain't doing nothing but abusing that money. Just, they get to throw away their money every day while we down here trying to figure out what our next move is going to be. So, from November the 25th to December the 2nd, keep your dollars in your pocket. Let's show the world. Like, by not, we all should be tired of this bullshit. So, remember, from November the 25th to December the 2nd, we keeping our what and our what? So, I saw a lady on here.
Hey y'all see all these retailers coming out with these early sales, trying to get our dollars? Our opinions should matter just as much as our dollars. I'm just saying, they see it and they know it. Let's make them feel it.
We as melanated people, we have to do better. We have to truly become unified. We go out, we riot, we boycott these certain companies because of how they're lying, how they're being deceitful, how we say we can't trust them, and we go and boycott them. And as we're boycotting these other big companies, these mass companies that don't create with us in mind, that don't have us in mind when they do things, they just look at us as consumers. They look at us as less than nothing. That's how they look at us. And when we go and we boycott these companies, and then we do come and buy from our own, we buy from melanated businesses, we buy from small growing companies. And when we do that, we don't have patience, we don't have understanding, we don't come with the mindset of they're growing from the bottom. They're doing all of this with less than 5 people at the most, and some 2 people, some it's 1 person. So we have to truly show understanding when we are supporting our own, when we are supporting melanated businesses, because we don't have the same resources. We don't have investors, we don't have factories, we don't have big warehouses where we can push out products every second, push out products, and it could come to your door the same day, or it could come to your door the next day. We aren't, until we truly come together and be unified, we don't have those resources right now. So as a whole, as a collective, our mindset has to grow. Our mindset truly has to be that we desire to help our own. We desire to pull our resources together, come together, help one another, support, barter, trade resources, trade services. That's what all of these other nations do. They'll come together, live 50 to a house, share 1 rent bill. They'll do all of these things just so that they can prosper, just so that they can flourish as a collective. It's always with the collective in mind. It's never one person just trying to get it on their own. No, they're always thinking communal. They're always thinking about the collective, the whole, unity. And that's why we are where we are today. We aren't truly unified. We don't have a collective mind. We all are working separately, trying to do different things, but that's where they get us. They always are able to attack us through division. Anytime we're divided, anytime we're not unified, we are able to get attacked. When we aren't unified with the Most High, when we aren't following what we were created and designed to do. We're created to be unified. When we become unified, just look throughout history. Every time we unify, that's when we accomplish great things. We're inventors. We're intellectual. We have intelligence beyond this world. So when we truly unify, when we truly come together as one collective, we're unstoppable. When we unify with the Most High in mind, because that is our source of power. But the more we aren't unified, the more they can keep us down, the more they can keep us oppressed, the more they can make us consumers, the more they can beat us down when we aren't unified. And that's what we fail to do. As soon as we support our own, if it's not fast, if it's not in a second, if they don't respond immediately, we bash them. But we don't keep in mind that these big corporations, they have hundreds of employees. They have hundreds of people on their teams. They have marketing teams. They have shipping teams. They have email teams. They have every team you could think of where they aren't spreading themselves thin. Most of these small businesses, it's one person doing 30 jobs, because it does strengthen us. It makes us stronger. We as a collective, we have to truly understand that when small businesses are doing things, most of the time we're not doing it for the money, because when you work, anyone that is an entrepreneur, when you first start, the first couple years, you're not going to be drowning and dripping in money. No, we do it because it's with our people in mind. We know there's a need. We know that the people that are fulfilling the need, they're deceiving, they're doing undercuts, they're taking corners, they're cutting corners. But when we get into business, we truly do it with the passion to help our people. We do it with the intention of, we know our people need this. We know that they aren't getting the correct service. We know that they aren't getting what they truly need. So we want to fill this position so that we can help, so that we can show them that we're actually here to help, and we're not here to lie. We're not here to do other things. We're here to truly help. And that's what is at the core of most of these small businesses, because most of the time we don't make profit. We're staying up long nights, sacrificing our rest, sacrificing other things to help to get these things to you. So all we ask for is patience, having unity in mind, understanding that we only work well when we're truly
Seriously,
unified.
when I saw this teaching, I was like this was something that so many people don't understand about Black people, even though they are not out there protesting, even though they're not um they're not creating any form of to get the hierarchy to actually put all of their force in them. They are still doing something. They are still doing something, you know. I hope that um other groups are seeing what is going on, because they are so quick to judge and to talk about how Black people are not helping. Black people are standing down. Oh my God, why are you not helping us? They are not helping. Or coming out to protest does not really mean that they are not helping. They're only saving themselves from the liquids of iniquities. They're only saving themselves from the vultures that has been waiting to see or to look for ways to swallow them. They are just avoiding anything that will warrant, oh, it's Black people. They did this. They did that. They are just saving themselves from the sinners of iniquities. They are just saving themselves and saving their head, because it's all of these peaceful protests here and there. Do you think it was supposed to be that way, or do you think that the people expected it to be the way it is? No, 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 no. They don't expect it to be so peaceful. What they expected is to see Black people going out to protest and maybe arresting them, tear gas, and at the end of the day, every other minority group might actually say that Black people are the problems. And now that black people are just minding their own business, even though they're minding their own business, they're still doing something. They are still doing something. All of a sudden, there is no riot or chaos in protest. It's all peaceful protest. That is to tell you that these people know exactly what they're doing, and black people gracefully crack the code. They crack the code. There is no point going out there to expose yourself to these vultures. There's no point going out there. Your money is your power. Your spending power. Like, black people spending power is their power. They don't even need to go out there anymore to protest. This is why, you know, there are so many narratives flying here and there, because there are so many people who do not even want the black unity, because they believe that if anytime that black people unite, anytime that black people unite, it's a problem. This is why there have always been narrative here and there just to destabilize black unity. On this particular channel, right, Bono, there's some posts I don't even get myself indulged with. There's some things I don't do. You see all these diaspora stuff, wars, and all of that. I don't get myself involved with that because I see it as a propaganda to keep melanated people divided, because they know what it means when black people unite. You know, there are so many narrative. They will tell black people, diaspora, about black Americans. Black Americans, they will tell black Americans about diaspora people. Like, there are so many misinformation going on the space of social platform. And if you get yourself involved with it, it will just consume you. You find out that you are disliking your own. Even though, everybody have different upbringing and different cultures and traditions and all of that, but melanin is melanin, right? Even though it comes with different cultural backgrounds and all of that. This is why I don't even indulge myself with all this diaspora words and all of that. No, no. I see any melanated person as my brother or my sister, because the same struggle. They are definitely facing the same struggle, if not equal, but the same. They wouldn't ask you, oh, if where are you, like if a particular person sees, or if most of this ray and see, there are ray and sees everywhere. Like, they become so, like, okay, the other time we were all finding out about people living all over other states, and the way at which they are also humiliated, just like every other melanated person. You can check some of my stitches on Belinda Vaz. You get to understand that black people are all suffering the same fate. So far, you're a melanated person. So why would I want to involve myself with all of these diaspora stuff and all of that? Anyway, that is just aside. Let's get back to the real issue here. What I'm even talking about that is the fact that so many people are so scared of unity. Just like I think is the last video I stitched, was talking about unity and all of that. They know that if black people decided to do something, there's going to be a problem, and they will do it and do it so right. You know? Anyway, lovely, so now just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. So please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that, like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one. Anyway, lovelies, so now just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that, and also support my other channel, Belinda Verse. And I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.